Last week at Honeysuckle Grove Raceway, Tony Stewart finally got a win this season. Happy for him. Today we go to Old Mill Raceway, and then next week we go to Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway for the championship race. And we are the champion. We have a 100-point lead. Scott Speed 7 wins. Maybe we can sweep these last 2 races. I have secured a late model race for next week, Wednesday night, the night before the SRX race. So we will be doing that before the SRX race. So let's jump into it and let's hit the track for some practice. Old Mill Raceway is a dirt track, our final dirt track of the season. So that should be pretty nice. Hopefully we get an 11:36. That's not how you do it right there. And we're going to come across and get an 11:44. Not what we need. We need an 11:30 or 11:36 or better, and we are going to get an 11:43. We keep getting better and better. And we're going to cross the line with a 10:91, and we are going to conclude practice. Let's jump into the first heat of the night. We are green for the first heat race of the night, and Helio Castroneves is putting up a strong fight already. Tony Stewart is doing pretty good. Helio Castroneves in the lead. There goes Greg Biffle. Scott Speed is in 10th right now. Man, never thought I'd hear that. Will he get his 8th win today? That would be kind of pretty funny if he got his 8th win today. And just, like, man, it's insane that he won 4 in a row and then missed a week and came back and won. That's just still insane. Helio Castroneves in the lead right now. Hopefully everything goes well. We're gonna slide Bill Elliott up just a little bit there. Did not really want to do that, but I really didn't have anywhere to go. Michael Waltrip sending it into the corner. Absolutely lovely. And Bobby Labonte goes around, and we save ourselves from going around as well. Green is out once again. Hopefully everything goes good. This thing is an absolute beast, man. I don't know what Marco Andretti is doing. And oh, I'm so sorry, Helio. I am so sorry. I not gonna lie to you guys, I really didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that to Helio Castroneves. I was just gonna kind of like maybe put him up into the wall, and then the car like wouldn't turn. So yeah, we spun him out, and there goes Willie T. Ribs. I think that was, yes, that was Willie T. Ribs. Marco Andretti in the lead. A lot of cautions kind of back to back here, but you know what they say, cautions breed cautions. Hopefully it all goes well here. and everything is fine. What were you doing? What was that? We have less than a minute to go here for the first heat race, and we are not looking too hot right now. Hopefully we can turn it around, and I think somebody spun out back there. We're ninth, so we're gonna get the bottom. That's all we need. Final green flag on the first heat. We're gonna restart on the bottom, so that's gonna allow us to do this. And Tony Stewart in the lead right now in the first heat, coming off of his first win this season. Hopefully everything goes good. We got 14 seconds. Two laps to go here at Old Mill Raceway. I don't know what Tony Kanaan is doing. Maybe that concussion really is getting to him, and we are going to have another restart. Green-white checker for the first heat. This has happened before. We've seen this. This is how races have been won, and this is how heat races have been lost. But can Tony Stewart hold on for just one more lap? White flag is out for Tony Stewart for the first heat. We are running in fourth right now, and we're actually going to spin ourselves out as well. We are going to finish third in the first heat. Green flag is out for the second heat, and we are going to just immediately kind of fall back. Scott Speed in the lead. We're going to throw a slider right there. Isn't really going to do too much. This top line really doesn't work. It's really like the middle and the bottom lane that works. Gonna rough up Greg Biffle, send him way up the track. Tony Stewart has made up a lot of ground as he gets into it, and I'm actually just gonna put him into the wall. That wow. Oh, we are gonna take ourselves out for a spin, and caution is going to wave. Ernie Francis Jr. in the lead. Launched up to fourth on that restart, and we are in second. We're gonna slow it. We're gonna throw a slider on Scott Speed right there. Minute and a half remaining. I wonder what we're gonna be able to do. We're just going to throw it down here. Bump Helio Castroneves up out of the way. Maybe we will get a second place, or who knows, maybe we'll get another third. Tony Stewart in second. Caution's gonna wave. I think somebody got turned. It might have been Michael Waltrip or Marco Andretti. I don't know who got turned. Ernie Francis Jr. in the lead. Scott Speed in second. And we are going to restart. I wish we were on the bottom because the bottom is just so much better, but we are going to get into the back of Helio Castroneves. Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart now. White flag is out, and caution's gonna wave. We're gonna have another attempt at this green-white checker for the first heat and now the second heat. I don't think this has ever happened before, where both heats have finished in a green-white checkered. But let's see who gets the win. We got 2 laps to go. Scott Speed goes around. We are gonna finish in third yet again. Two third places put you on the pole for the 25 lap main event, and Tony Stewart in second. But we are just gonna drive off. Tony Stewart is actually right there. Maybe he will get... will Tony Stewart go back to back? Fallen to... we have fallen to third, now fourth. But we can get that third place back really quick with Helio Castroneves. Tony Stewart is kind of driving off from us. I wonder if we're going to have a green flag race like we did last week, pretty much. Because I think last week's race was like the main event was a green flag run. That would be quite interesting. Less than 20 laps to go, and Tony Stewart is still in the lead. Hopefully we can get something out of him and maybe catch him and, you know, take one of his wins away like we did a couple weeks ago on the last lap. The good thing is that we're hanging with Tony. Like, he hasn't really been able to drive away too much. I've just been consistently driving my own line, and you know, we're hanging on. We're kind of driving the same line. We're both changing it up just a little bit. We both have just driven off. We are in our own zip code. We have a 3.5 second lead. We have a 3.5 second lead over everybody right now, which is kind of insane. I'm kind of starting to think that maybe this race, this main event, is going to go green the whole way, which, I mean, if it does, I'm not going to be upset, but, you know, lap traffic might also be a, you know, factor in this race as well. 10 laps to go. Hopefully I can catch Tony Stewart. I've been hanging with him like the whole time here, so it's going to be quite interesting to see if I catch him. It's going to be quite interesting if I can catch him maybe with like 2 or 3 laps to go, which we might be able to, I don't know, but I'm also trying to run different lines. That line definitely was not the greatest line to run. We are there. Oh, and I just turned Tony Stewart. No way. Oh no. Sorry, Tony. Tony Stewart is not going to be very happy with us after we just turned him, but you know what? It is what it is. Helio Castroneves in the lead. We are going to just hit the wall. Go. Ernie Francis Jr. getting a little bit of air. I think Greg Biffle just went around. Green, white, checker for the main event. So this is it, boys. Whatever happens, happens. I don't know what is going to happen. We just threw a big slider right there. Got underneath Tony. 2 laps to go. Can we get Helio Castroneves? We might be able to. I'm not sure. White flag is out. Let's see who gets it. If I can get to him, you guys know I will turn him. And we are not going to be able to get there. We're actually going to overdrive 1 and 2. Not 3. No, wow. We are going to finish second. Helio Castroneves gets the win. Final results. We finish second. And Helio Castroneves gets another win. But we actually maximize on points. We get 42. And I think that is because I finished third in both heats and second in the race. So I think I scored maximum points. Let's go view it, the full season standings right here. Wow, man. Helio Castroneves got his 3rd win on the season, so that is pretty nice. We have 888 points. Tony Stewart has 780 points. So it's physically impossible for Tony or really anybody to get us. So I think next week we are going to have this championship wrapped up for good. Finished second at Old Mill Raceway. Next week, we go to Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway for the season finale, the championship. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, it's been a fun 24 weeks with this series. It's been absolutely amazing. I know we've missed a couple weeks here and there, so it's probably around like 30 weeks in total that this has been going on for, but yeah, it's been fun. Next week we have the championship and the late model race that we have secured as well, so that's going to be fun. But without further ado, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with friends if you enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly, 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. Guys, when you are buying an $8,000 computer, 10% off does not sound like a lot, but trust me, it is a lot. Use that code, use that link in the description. 10% off, SQUAD. Peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yee.